Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. So a few days ago, I'm sitting around minding my own business and this comment pops up. It's Bonnie. Bonnie watched my Crackle video. We did, what was it? Home plaid Crackle medium. And she wanted to see somebody use Mod Podge Crackle medium. And I said, say less. Bonnie, I got it. We got it, Bonnie. We're going to try it. We're going to try it right now. Do not shake. Well, I just failed already. Did you see me shake it? I shook it. Did you see that? Okay, I'll stop shaking it now and let it sit for a minute. Roll the bottle on the table to mix. I think the other one said that too. Y'all, yeah. Home decor from Folk Art Crackle. I think I shook that one too, didn't I? I'm a shaker. Okay. It says to roll it. Apply as a top coat to create aged weather effects. What? As a top coat? Apply a thin layer, a thin even coat in one direction. I do remember that. And even strokes. Do not apply a second coat. Yes, I remember that too. Avoid overbrushing. I remember that too. Remember the same thing with the other Crackle medium. I went like this. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Let it dry completely for at least 1 hour. Lucky for you, I'm starting this the night before. So I just got home from work. I just got home from the paper. And I'm going to put the first layer of the Crackle medium on so I can come back to it tomorrow and we can try this out. Now, I knew I was going to have to let it dry, and that's why when this came, I ordered this in the mail. I know I'm one of those people on Amazon who's like, just click buy it. Just, you know, don't waste your money. Let me do it. Just let me do it. I'm rolling the bottle as we speak. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Hello, little butt. How's this different from shaking? I have this. So this is a piece of board that I use to do a back on a bookshelf. The bookshelf is sold. That's all gone. But I had this little chunk left. And I think this is the perfect piece to test out their Crackle medium because it's a nice dark background. So my biggest concern was I don't want to put it on a piece of furniture right now. Because first of all, I don't have any furniture. I have this chair right here next to me. Can you see it? No, you can't because it's hidden under Christmas craft stuff. And I'm having Christmas in my house and there's no way I have time to get that cleaned up right now. So I'm going to use this as our test board. I'll put a light coat over the top and we'll be able to then clearly see how this Crackle medium works. All right, this work surface is a hot mess, and I swear, after the holidays, I will get after it. But right now, I'm in a full-on holiday mode. I need to open this. This will give this time to dry overnight so that tomorrow, when I come in here, we are going to be ready for the overcoat. Because last time, I remember sitting there waiting for it to dry and being really super impatient, and I don't think I waited long enough for the other Crackle medium. So we're going to try this Crackle medium. Looks the same, quite milky. Got my little brush. You can see it's nice and flexible. Ooh, a little wide. All right, don't back brush, don't back brush, don't back brush, don't back brush, don't back brush. One coat. Crap, I want to back brush that. Okay. I'm not going to back brush it. I'm just going to smooth it out here. I don't want to leave that. Ah, can't do it. Ugh. Don't put a second coat on. Oh, I was really going to do it. I was really going to do it. Okay, I'm going to come off the edge where you can't see just to give myself a chance here. I really, don't do it. Trying to fill that in. It's taken every fiber of my body not to back brush any of this. All right, we missed a spot there. How do people do this? It's so stressful. Right there. And now we leave it. Okay, you can see it's a nice thick coat. I really want to smooth it out and do all this stuff. That's where I went wrong last time. Do not touch it. Good morning, it's day 2. I'm here. I'm ready to do day 2. I could have gone back to sleep. I could go either way on this. I could go back to sleep. I could be ready for my day. I don't know yet. It's dry. So, y'all, I don't know about this one. Like, you can see the cracks, right? In the thicker, like, this doesn't show any cracks, but this thick line does. And then, there's some crackling down here. Let's see if you can see it. Like right here, there's some crackling. And then I kid you not, I read the directions and it says to enhance the cracks, to enhance the crackle effect, apply a thin paint with a brush into the cracks and wipe away. So this isn't like the crackle medium. Like, is this supposed to be what it is? Because this looks terrible. Like, it's like white, and where I had the thin coat, it's white. Like, it's not transparent. So where the thick coat was, it's transparent and crackled. I don't get it. So where I basically went, oh, there's too much there. That's where it looks clear. It still looks bumpy and icky, but that's where it crackled. Now, I am going to put a coat of paint over the top. I'm not going to wipe it away because, like with other crackle medium, you put the paint over the top and then it cracks. Hang on, let me get the other one and read their directions. So I got the home decor crackle. And I want to see, like, are these the same directions? And I didn't read it right last. Oh, Lord, y'all. My new glasses haven't come yet, but I'll be adorable when they get here. I just can't read anything right now. Top coat must be applied for a crackle to occur. This is different. You have to put a paint over this one for a crackle to occur. This one is saying that will enhance the crackle, but this is the crackle. I am so glad you asked me to look at this because I had no idea they were different. I would have assumed this was the same. So, for this one, the crackle only occurs after you put a top coat of paint on. This one's saying that's it. That's what you get. This is the top coat. And then you get this look. Which I don't even think you guys can see it. Right in here, you see? Little alligator-y look. And they're saying that if you want to enhance that look, to put a paint over the top. But here's my problem. Do you see it? Do you see the problem? Do you see how this sticks up? I mean, I couldn't leave this on a surface like this, and I couldn't leave the frosting on a surface like that. So I don't get it. I don't get it. So I've got an all-in-one here. I want to put a contrasting color over the top so that we have the best opportunity to see what's going to happen. Now they're saying wipe it on and wipe it away for best results. So I will try that in one section and then not wipe it away in another section to see what happens. On this side, we're going to do paint it on, wipe it off. On this side, we're going to do paint it on, let it sit. Well, this has more actual crackles in. So let's do the paint it on, wipe it off over here and paint it on, let it sit over here. Oh, Lord bless me. It did say thinned paint. I'm not doing a thinned paint. I'm just going to paint it on, let it sit. Well, so you definitely see the crackles. We definitely see crackles. I mean, so we got to thin some of this. And then we're supposed to wipe it off, huh? Okay. Okay, well, I see what they're talking about, where it makes the crackle more pronounced. I mean, I can obviously see where the little alligator-y skin look is. Let's try wiping it off this side. Yeah, nothing. No, that's terrible. I have thoughts. Side. More of the alligator-y skin here. And none of it over here. So, basically, for this stuff, you have to do a reverse process. Like, the final color you want has to be your base color. And the contrasting color you want to see peek through the cracks has to be the one you do on top of this. So that's different. My problem still is, okay, I have a problem. I have a problem with this. So, do you see the texture from the side? Can you see it? Can you see the bumpiness? So like, an authentic crackle on a piece doesn't have a raised ridge where the brush stroke was, right? Like to get the deep crackle, that line, the deep crackle, that would be more of an authentic crackle look, right? And then the little gatoring around it, like the alligator skin around it. You can see it's almost more pronounced on this side where I can see the paint over it. Do you see how it lifts up? Who wants, I don't want that. Like, I don't want my piece to have these ridges of clear coat over the top. On a normal crackle, you base coat it. That's your contrasting color. That's your color that you want to come up through your cracks. Because you put the crackle medium on, and then you put your top coat of color, the color you want to have on over the top, and then it cracks. And you see this contrasting color come through. Do you know what I mean? I don't like it. I'm not going to lie about that. I don't like, I paid for it. I don't have to lie. They're not paying me. I am not sponsored. Mod Podge. I'm sponsored by you guys. You guys want the truth? I wouldn't use it. I would be very disappointed if I was using this. Unless you're using even if you're using the same color over the top, you almost have to use a glaze over the top. Let's glaze over that center part. Let's try a glaze over it. Can we get it to work? I don't know, but we're gonna give it the old college try. All right, so. Got a damp cloth to wipe off the glaze. Let's see. What if we put the glaze on this one and this one to see how it reacts, right? I mean, we know this is not good over here, but let's just, to heck with it. Glaze the whole thing. All right, I've got a damp cloth here to wipe it away. Obviously, that gives it more of an aged look. It did nothing in here. Can you guys see? The glaze really did nothing on the green part here. So here's the green part. Over here, this gave it more of an aged look. That I don't hate that. I mean, you have to really work with this and do some layers to get this to even look aged, but that's not terrible. This is not the best over here on the bright pink, but maybe you still have the ridge. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't get over that. I'm having a hard time. You almost have to do like a thick coat over the whole thing, but it did get rid of the frosting look. I mean, this is still slightly frosted. It's not a bright green, but you know, it doesn't just look like bright green frosting. You definitely can't say I didn't try, right? I mean, I wouldn't use it. I would use a traditional crackle medium at this point if I wanted a crackled look. I would do better with this, right? Like, if I followed the directions correctly, which I had an issue with, like not back brushing. If I did that with this, I feel like I would get a better crackle. I did get a better crackle on that mirror than this. I am not at all impressed with this. No. I'm stretching to try and think of like where you could use this or how this might be useful. And I meant no. It's just not. It's just not what you're thinking of when you're thinking of a crackle. You know what I mean? I'm going with no. I would not use it. This is not, it ain't it. If you want a crackle. This is a crackle. This is a crackle. The glue did a better job crackling. That's a no for me. So anyway, I hope that helps you. I know you said you wanted to compare it to the Mod Podge Crackle from the other video that I've done. If you haven't seen this video, you can find it in my videos. We did the home decor folk art crackle, and now we've done the Mod Podge Crackle finish. I am not a fan of the Mod Podge Crackle. I'm not a fan of crackle in general. I prefer different ways of distressing and layering colors and paints through it. I do very much like a wax distress. I have videos on that as well in my DIY videos, so you can always take a look at that. And I get it. There are some people that want that gator skin look. There are other products that I've seen used. I have not used them because they're kind of expensive. I mean, maybe if I get a gift certificate for Christmas or something, I'll think about it. But Yeah, no. Right now, I'm not going to buy it because I literally don't have a project that I would want a gator skin that much. And yeah, no. It's very expensive. And if you don't have a project you know you want to use that on, and you know you want to have that gator skin look, you're not going to spend $45, $25. You know, this was less than 10 to try this. And, you know, I'm annoyed because I have it now, but I've got a lot of products that failed me. You know, I have a ton of products that have failed me. And it's just, at least they're not as expensive as buying that gator skin thing. It's just not a look that I appreciate and that I want to use. So I'm not going to buy those products, but I guess you can get the gator skin look with this. It's just not the texture. It's just not it for me. You'd have to decide for yourself if this is what you want. You can see it a little bit right there. A little bit. You want to see it, right? It's right there. That's the gator skin look. And then you have to decide if you're okay with these ridges or if that's the look you want or that you're going for. It wouldn't be my choice. That doesn't mean you didn't look at this video and go, that's it. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. So if that's what you're looking for, hey, great. It works. Follow the directions. It does work. It's just not what I think of when I think of crackle, right? And be prepared to have to put a glaze over it to really see it. That's not attractive to me. This is not attractive to me. No. Nope. It's a no for me. No. But anyway, that's trying the plaid Mod Podge. It's a no for me. But thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for asking. Happy chunkin'. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.